It's time for your daily education. The Vikings were Norse seafarers and warriors from Scandinavia, primarily from present-day Norway, Denmark, and Sweden. They lived during the Viking Age, roughly from the late 8th century to the early 11th century. Exploration and raids. Vikings were known for their seafaring skills and exploration. They traveled across vast distances, reaching as far as North America, the Mediterranean, and the Middle East. They were also infamous for their raids on coastal communities and monasteries across Europe. During the Viking Age, there were instances of raids on English churches by Viking raiders. These raids were often brutal and involved plundering, destruction, and sometimes violence against the clergy and worshippers. One of the most infamous incidents occurred in 793 AD, when Vikings raided the monastery at Lindisfarne. An event that marked the beginning of Viking raids on English soil. The monastery, known for its wealth and religious significance, was pillaged, and its treasures were looted. This attack sent shockwaves throughout Europe, as it was seen as a desecration of a sacred place and a symbol of the vulnerability of Christian institutions. Shipbuilding expertise. Viking longships were integral to their success in navigation and raids. These long, narrow ships were versatile, allowing them to sail in shallow waters, facilitating quick raids, and enabling long-distance travel. Society and culture. Viking society was organized into clans or tribes. And they had a polytheistic religion centered around gods like Odin, Thor, and Freya. They had a rich oral tradition, and their written records, called sagas, captured their history and mythology. Trade and commerce. While they were known for raiding, Vikings were also traders, and established trade networks across Europe and beyond. They traded goods like furs, timber, and metals, and engaged in bartering. Settlements. Vikings established settlements in various regions they explored, including Iceland, Greenland, and parts of the British Isles. These settlements grew into thriving communities, contributing to cultural exchange and trade. Art and crafts. They were skilled artisans, known for their metalwork, jewelry, and woodworking. Their craftsmanship is evident in the intricate designs and motifs found on artifacts and runestones. End of the Viking Age. The Viking Age ended around the 11th century. Partly due to various factors, such as the conversion to Christianity, consolidation of kingdoms in Europe, and internal conflicts among Viking tribes. The legacy of the Vikings lives on in various forms, from place names and cultural influences in regions they settled to the myths and legends that continue to captivate imaginations worldwide. Follow for more education.